What's going on, everyone? Aseel Soueid here from Diabetic Aesthetics. Going to be doing a full day of eating. Now, a little bit of background information on me. I've been training for the past 5 years. The past 2 to 3 years have been 110% serious, but I've just been pretty much training my absolute hardest, staying dedicated, staying consistent. Especially the past 2 or 3 years, I've been doing everything 110% correctly when it comes to proper nutrition and proper training, and I've just been training really, really hard. I'm now 21 years old, and I have achieved pretty much the best body I possibly can when it comes to doing things the right way, and pretty much I've just been constantly improving upon it day by day. Okay, so right behind me is all the food that I'm gonna be cooking for all of my meals for the next few days, and it's gonna be the perfect lean bulking diet. So for me, it seemed almost impossible to build lean muscle mass without gaining some body fat, and unless you're the type of person who is genetically blessed to essentially stay lean all the time no matter how much you eat, and you're that kind of person where it's hard for you to gain weight but really easy for you to lose weight, then this is going to be the perfect diet for you, because I can tell you right now, most of you, or the majority of you watching, do not have those kind of genetics. I know for sure that I don't, so this is going to be pretty much the perfect diet for you to build lean muscle mass while staying lean. So during your first year of training at the gym, it's gonna be very easy for you to build muscle mass while staying lean. However, after a year or so, it's gonna be almost impossible for you to build lean muscle mass without gaining a little bit of body fat. And it kind of sucks because you can't have one without the other. If you want to build muscle, you have to gain a little bit of body fat in the process of doing so. However, I've pretty much perfected the lean bulking diet, and this diet is pretty much, or all the food I'm gonna be showing you, all the meals I'm gonna be showing you, and this entire diet is gonna be pretty much your best bet at staying lean while building muscle mass. Okay, so the food right here is pretty much all of the food that I'll be consuming for the next 3 or 4 days or so. And personally, my diet consists of being high in protein, high in carbs, and moderate fats. And these are pretty much going to be all of my carb sources. It's gonna consist of rice cakes, sweet potatoes, oats, and then white rice, and bananas and apples when it comes to my fruits as well. And then when it comes to my protein sources, I'll have the boneless, skinless chicken breast, some lean ground beef, whey protein, and then whole eggs along with egg whites. And then when it comes to my fat sources, I keep it pretty simple. I get my fats from the ground beef, the whole eggs, and then also some almonds and usually some peanut butter as well, but I ran out. And then I'll also have a ton of veggies within probably every single meal. Okay, so before I start cooking all this food, I need to mention the importance of 2 essential key things that you need to know. And the first important thing is going to be meal prepping and prepping your food in bulk. That is extremely important. It's gonna save you a hell of a lot of time and just so much struggles and efforts. Rather than having to cook every single meal individually, you'll always have a bulk amount in your fridge ready to go, ready to eat, and you'll be on track with your nutrition goals. And then the second thing is gonna be the importance of Tupperware. It's gonna be very easy to store all of your food in bulk and all of your meals individually throughout the day, and it's just gonna make your life a whole lot easier, trust me. All right, so it's time to cook all of this food. Alright guys, so I just got done making my first meal of the day. What I got is 3 whole eggs on top of 4 egg whites with some reduced sugar syrup on top. And then I also have 120 grams of oats cooked in water with some unsweetened cocoa powder and artificial sweetener, salt, and some cinnamon for some taste. Now I want y'all to notice 2 things. A, that this is a pretty big meal, and B, it's already pretty late in the day. So typically I like to fast the first 2 to 4 hours of my day, even while bulking, just because it keeps me clear in the mind, keeps me focused, keeps me more productive in the morning. And I don't have that big of an appetite in the morning, so I like to build up my appetite a little bit and have the first meal of my day being the biggest one when I break my fast. So that's just something I personally enjoy. If this is too big for you, then just split this in half, have half of it in the morning for breakfast and then the other half for lunch. So that's pretty much how I like to do it, and kind of work it around your personal preference.
Great brain and just talking about how he picked up, which I'm sure you guys are held up. We also got
Alright, so I just got to my car. So I'm a college student and I have class in about 15 minutes, so I have to drive down here. But while I'm down here, I'm gonna have a pre-workout meal just because I'm gonna be training in about an hour. But what I got is some carbs and a little bit of fat. The macros of this meal will be listed on the screen, of course. But what I have is a quick source of carbohydrates, which is some chocolate rice cakes. A very, very quick, convenient, and delicious way to get some carbs in, especially pre-workout. And then I also have an apple. If you wanna get a great pump in the gym, try having a piece of fruit about an hour before your workout. Works like magic. And then I also have half a serving of almonds for a tiny bit of fat and a little bit of protein, only about 14 grams. And that is going to be my pre-workout meal. Anyways, I'll see you in just a bit. Alright, so I just got back from class, made myself a protein shake right before I head off to the gym. And speaking about proper supplement use, more specifically whey protein, I very minimalistically use supplements. I actually only use whey protein, something that's very high in protein, very low in carbs, and very low in fat. Now, I'm not having this protein shake right before the gym because it's gonna result in like better progress or more gains or a better workout or anything like that at all. It's not magic, guys. I'm just having it for the pure reason of it being more convenient for me to hit my protein goal for the day, and just it's gonna be a lot easier rather than eating a lot more meats. So it's specifically just to hit my macros, and it's gonna make it easier for me to hit my protein, and that's it. No magic behind it, guys. I see far too many people smashing down like 3 or 4 scoops of protein a day, thinking that it's gonna be magic or they're gonna get some incredible results from that, or it's gonna result into more gains, but that couldn't be anything further from the truth, guys. Supplements is not magic. I'm gonna repeat it again. None of it is magic. Supplement use is only 1% of the overall bigger picture. The other 99% is just proper training and a proper diet. Also, yes, I am aware that this is a pink blender bottle, but gains. Anyways, time to hit the gym. So I'm on my way to the gym right now, and something that I always do before I hit the gym is chug a bottle of water. And I'll also drink a ton of water in the midst of my workout, and then I'll also chug another water bottle right after my workout. That's just because your muscles are made up of mostly water, so you wanna make sure you're keeping your muscles hydrated. So I do tend to drink around 1.5 gallons of water a day. So that's around 5, maybe 6 liters a day. Sometimes I do drink a ton of water, guys. It's very, very beneficial and very, very crucial. So make sure you're drinking a ton of water. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. But anyways, I'm doing this while I'm driving right now. That's definitely not legal. So time to hit the gym and kill this workout.
Yeah. I woke up in
Alright, so I'm back from the gym, about to have my post-workout meal. It's been around 30 minutes, and what I have is 200 grams of cooked sweet potato, and then 90 grams of mixed vegetables, which is 1 serving, and then, what is that, I think 5 ounces of cooked chicken breast, and I'm also gonna put some Texas Pete buffalo wing sauce on top of this. Now, there's like a ton of people that always are scared to use sauces just because they're typically high in sodium, but I really would not worry about it, guys, especially in my last clip, as I mentioned, if you're drinking a ton of water, at least 4 or 5 liters a day, you're gonna be just fine. And when it comes to seasoning my meats, when I'm cooking in bulk and meal prepping, I'll usually keep it simple. I'll just use garlic powder, onion powder, salt, and pepper, and that's it. So that's just a little tip. Don't worry about it. Don't stress about sodium intake. Your body flushes it out if you're drinking a ton of water, and it's actually gonna make you look better at times. It's gonna give you more of a pump. You're gonna get a lot more vascularity, so I wouldn't stress it as long as you're drinking enough water. So it's been a few hours, about to have my final meal of the day. I'll be sure to have the macros listed on the screen, but what I got is 6 ounces of cooked 93.7 lean ground beef, and then 200 grams of cooked white rice with 1 serving, which is 90 grams of mixed steam veggies. And then I put some of this Texas Pete buffalo wing hot sauce on top just for some more flavoring. I'll be sure to have my total day's macros listed on the screen. So this is gonna be my full day of eating. I really hope you all enjoyed it. Hope you learned a lot from it. And please be sure to share this video with a friend that you think it might help out, somebody you go to the gym with who's on the same journey as you, and hopefully that this video will keep you both motivated and educated about proper nutrition, along with just sharing it on your social media pages to bring more awareness. And before I end this video off, I want to mention one thing as well. Remember guys, I'm a type 1 diabetic, I have celiac disease, I'm a college student, and I have a lot more to worry about than just, prepping my meals for the day, cooking in bulk, meal prepping, getting my gym sessions in for the week. I have so much more to worry about. I have to measure my blood sugar 8 to 10 times a day, take 5-6 shots of insulin, always know how my body's feeling at all times. So pretty much what I'm trying to say is, what's stopping you? If this is the only thing that's stopping you, then why? Give it a try, man. Just stick to it, adjust the calories as needed for your own body, and stay consistent, stay patient. I guarantee you're gonna get results, and you're just gonna overall progress and become a better version of yourself. But anyways, that's gonna be my full day of eating. Please give it a share. Hope you all enjoyed it. My previous video upload is gonna be right over here in case you wanna check that out. And then my channel is gonna be right over here. Be sure you're subscribed to stay in tune with all of my videos. Got tons coming. Really appreciate you watching. We'll see you all in the next one.